Can you believe that this alien creature is actually an ancestor of mankind? Not only did he create mankind, but he once tried to destroy it. Hundreds of millions of years ago, an alien ship arrived on Earth, bringing with it a man. The man took his strange substance, and his body rapidly mutated before collapsing in a small flood. From that time on, life began to appear on Earth. Years later, a group of scientists traveled to a planet and accidentally discovered air suitable for humans to breathe in a cave. However, while they are enjoying themselves, an image of aliens is suddenly shown, and the aliens seem to have encountered something terrible and are running away in a hurry. The last alien even gets his leg caught in a steel door. A few scientists walk over to take a look, and sure enough, they find a headless body, which is found to have been dead for over 2,000 years after taking a thermometer. Jake the robot uses his high IQ to successfully open the closed steel door. They walked in and found that the cave was full of bizarre phenomena. In addition to the well-preserved alien's head, there are many small dark jars inside the cave. What was even more frightening was that there seemed to be some kind of unknown creature riding on the jars. Just then, a once-in-a-century storm suddenly arrived outside. The scientists hurriedly pack up the alien heads and prepare to leave, while Jake sneaks away with a small jar. As they flee, they realize that two members of the team are missing. What they don't realize is that an even worse disaster is about to strike. The men open a mysterious box that is 2,000 years old, and inside is a smooth head that surprises and disturbs everyone present. Even more shocking is the fact that there is hair growing on this head. A doctor with 50 years of clinical experience immediately injected the head with a dose of hair growth, and the next moment the head began to react and slowly opened its eyes. However, when the head was ready to speak, the crowd noticed that the odor from its mouth was unbearable. Doctors quickly took the head to the bathroom and prepared to clean it, but immediately afterward the head exploded, leaving those in attendance stunned. After a genetic comparison, scientists were surprised to find that the genetic sequence of the head was identical to that of a human. This means that the head of this seemingly alien creature is actually a human ancestor. Meanwhile, Jake the robot opens a jar found from the cave, which holds a mysterious black liquid. In order to study the nature of this liquid, he secretly adds it to Mike's drink. Soon, Mike begins to experience unusual symptoms. His eyes become bright red and constantly squirming, as if worms are swimming in them. While dealing with these problems, Mike is sent to rescue the missing team members. However, they run into more trouble on their mission. They notice what appears to be some sort of creature swimming in the water, followed by a cobra-like creature that appears in front of them. Mike reaches out to try and touch it, only to be tightly wrapped around the creature. Mike's companion tries to help him with an heirloom watermelon knife, but the tip of the knife is corroded by the creature's spewing liquid. The creature then burrows its way down Mike's shirt, and the two men instantly fall unconscious. Just then, Mike, who rushes to his rescue, develops a similar mutation. To prevent the infection from spreading, one of the companions refuses to let Mike enter the ship. Realizing that his life is in danger, Mike decides to make himself a barbecue. The scene leaves his girlfriend, Lisa, grief-stricken. And when she wakes up, something even more shocking happens. Originally infertile, she has been pregnant for months. Knowing that there is something wrong with the fetus, Lisa asks Jake to perform surgery to remove it. But Jake tells her that his boss intends to keep the baby. As the doctor prepares to operate on Lisa, she suddenly faints. Lisa then enters the operating room herself and decides to perform the C-section herself. The woman's abdomen began to violently churn as a laser streaked through, removing a creature shaped like an octopus from her body. Despite the excruciating pain, Lisa used a stapler to finish stitching up the wound and quickly heat sterilized the creature. In the midst of the chaos, Lisa encounters an elder who turns out to be the boss Jake was talking about. This elder decides to enter the cave again in order to obtain the secret of the alien's immortality. This time, they managed to find a dormant alien creature. Without hesitation, Jake opened the dormant chamber, and the alien creature managed to awaken. Surprisingly, Jake first asked the alien creature to appreciate his appearance. The angry alien creature instantly wrenched off his limbs. The older elder is subdued by the alien before he can speak. Fortunately, Lisa runs fast and manages to escape the disaster. The alien creature then launches the ship, intent on attacking Earth with a deadly black canister. Lisa tells the pilots that they must stop the aliens from traveling to Earth, but there are no attack weapons on the ship, so they have no choice but to crash the ship directly into the alien ship. After a violent explosion, the alien ship is successfully shut down. However, the story doesn't end there. Lisa walks inside the broken spaceship and realizes that the previous octopus has turned into a huge creature. In fear, Lisa is extremely alarmed. Just then, the unsubdued alien rushed in and tightened his grip on Lisa's neck. Lisa immediately dropped the octopus, which immediately wrapped around the alien, who was subdued in the next second. Lisa, who lost her ship, could only lie on the ground and wait for death. Suddenly, the robot Jake's voice came, and he told Lisa that the alien had other spaceships available on this planet. At the end of the movie, Lisa and Jake manage to leave the place. However, just as they are leaving, an alien monster crawls out of the alien's stomach. The movie Prometheus is a sci-fi film directed by Ridley Scott and starring Rapace, Michael Fassbender, and Guy Pearce. The film follows a group of scientists searching for the origins of mankind on a distant planet, where they discover an ancient civilization and try to unlock its secrets. The theme of this movie is exploration and adventure. The scientists bravely challenge the unknown and keep pursuing the truth, and this spirit deserves our learning and respect. At the same time, the exploration of the origin of human civilization in the movie also triggered me to think about the destiny and future of mankind. That's all for today's story. If you like me, please like and follow me.